It's been almost half a year since the last piece of news about GTA 6 has been released, and during that time period, the entire GTA community has been running purely on opium fumes. And honestly, how can we blame us for behaving like cavemen in that one SpongeBob episode when we have been waiting for this game the same amount of time as Manchester United fans have been waiting for a Premier League title?
God have mercy upon us.
With recent news about a PlayStation Store rating system, some potential leaks, as well as GameRoll going for COPIUM about news coming soon, it's a perfect time to speculate some more about Trailer 3 and when it's coming out. In today's video, we will break down everything related to the PlayStation Store rating system, what it might mean for Trailer 3, and the potential pre-orders, as well as everything else that's relevant to the topic. But before getting into the topic of this video, please make sure to hit that like button and of course subscribe for a chance to win an RTX 7090 card once this channel reaches 10 million, which at this point will be around the same time when Rockstar releases the final trailer for GTA 7. Without further ado, let's get straight into it, shall we? First up, we have the recent addition of the rating system to the PlayStation Store, meaning that Rockstar is most likely preparing for pre-orders to open up within the next few months. Now, by the time this video comes out, this topic will probably already be talked about by most of the major GTA commentary channels, but what I want to point out here is the importance of this in relation to the months ahead of us. As we all know, Rockstar releases most of their promotional materials on Tuesdays, be it for GTA Online or for any other project that they are working on. Now, yes, in certain cases, they did post trailers and released info on new projects on other days as well, but in recent years most of it came to us on Tuesdays. Now, what kind of significance Tuesday has for Rockstar Take-Two, only God and Daddy shall know at this point.
Are you sure about that?
With that said, it's important to take into account that a game usually doesn't get a rating system if it isn't in the final stages of development, meaning that anyone thinking it's getting delayed again is probably clenching their fist in anger while being like this. Now, unfortunately, to ruin the fun behind the speculation on this topic, I have to say that GameRoll in one of his Reddit replies confirmed this was a universal change across the entire PlayStation Store and really doesn't mean much. Of course, even with this being the case, we can't ignore the fact that Strauss Zelnick a while back stated that more news about GTA 6 is on the way, while claiming that the game was still slated for release on May 26th of 2026. And yes, I know that after everything, maybe you don't believe Mr. Steal Your Grandma, Your Mama and Your Girl at the same time, but as stated in one of my most recent videos, Rockstar has never once delayed a game that they put the definitive release date on. Yet, at least. Now, with that said, I want to talk about GameRoll and one of his own posts from a while back where he tweeted that his spidey sense is going crazy and that he feels like some big news is coming soon. And yes, he did say that it was purely COPIUM at this point and he had no real info about what's going on behind the scenes. And if you ask me, who can really blame the man? I mean, we all have been blueballed by this company for 7 long years and we haven't had the chance to properly enjoy a new GTA game in over a decade, which is absolutely insane. And now that I say that out loud, I can't really imagine how crazy the wait between GTA 6 and GTA 7 will eventually be once the magic of the new shiny toy wears off.
It's been 84 years.
Now, GameRoll and the PlayStation Store stuff aside, I want to mention the video I did a while back on Trailer 3 and when we could potentially see it. In that video, I covered a few dates from October all the way to March, with each date being tied to either Bonnie and Clyde, Rockstar, or someone that Rockstar worked with previously. At that time, I mentioned dates that really didn't match with the usual Tuesday release time, as most of them fell on other days. And yes, some of the dates I did mention are extremely symbolic and would be an amazing way to pay homage to folks like Ray Liotta or Clyde Barrow, but in reality only Clyde Barrow's birthday, which was on the 24th of March, falls on a Tuesday. With that said, that is the only date that I'm certain will give us some more info on GTA 6, most likely in terms of a gameplay trailer. Now, another major thing that I recently only discovered after digging a bit deeper is that Take-Two is having an earnings call in early November. In this particular case, it will be held on the 6th of November. Now, if you have followed Take-Two and Rockstar in recent years, most of the time this didn't really mean much, but with Trailer 2 and the delay announcement, they kinda changed their ways, well, at least in that instance. So now I want you to hear me out without calling me insane or pulling out the pitchforks in the comments down below. One major thing that I personally think would make Rockstar solidify themselves as the greatest trolls of all time is if they posted Trailer 3 for GTA 6 on November 4th. This would go perfectly with the investor call while also serving as a little dig on everyone's favorite cannibalistic psychopath, Trevor Phillips. Now, if you are asking yourself, what the is this guy on about, then what does November 4th have to do with Trevor? Well, the answer is that it really doesn't have anything to do with Trevor himself per se, but more so with the actor that portrayed him. Steven Ogg, born on November 4th, is one of the main reasons why GTA 5 is as iconic as it was. Steven ended up creating an amazing performance of a troubled character that on the surface looked like nothing more than a homicidal maniac with cannibalistic tendencies.
That's just what? An eyelid. That's probably not even human.
But deep beneath the surface, through the cracks in his persona, you could see a truly loyal character that I personally would love to have by my side more than either Micah or Dutch. Now, I already did a video about Trevor himself, but I never really looked further into Steven Ogg and his background. But after doing so and watching countless videos of him absolutely hating GTA 5 and even at times being mad when people would associate him with Trevor, which, you know, is absolutely valid as the guy's unhinged.
No, I didn't kill him. But I did kidnap his wife!
I can't help but think that Rockstar has the perfect opportunity to troll this man with a happy birthday post while releasing trailer 3 on his birthday, which in this case is on November 4th, just 2 days before Take-Two's earning call. And listen, you can't tell me this entire situation wouldn't have the community flip out entirely, especially after recent questions Steven Ogg received about his excitement over GTA 6.
How excited are you for GTA 6? I feel nothing inside.
Now, the most important part of this date and the theory I created in my head while high on copium is the fact that November 4th falls on Tuesday, which, if we judge by all previous Rockstar trailers and releases and news infos, seems to be the one. But then again, I have to state that this is only pure speculation on my part. I am not an insider and I will never claim to be a leaker. I'm merely one in a million of GTA commentary channels that's trying to make informative and somewhat funny content.
Serious?
Now, one last thing I want to mention before I wrap up this video is the fact that this particular date matches up perfectly with potential pre-orders, as the game would be like 6 months out at that point, and we would be primed for 2 additional gameplay trailers in both February and March. Now, yes, a lot can change, and we all know that Rockstar is too unpredictable for any of these to really be true, especially as none of us actually have any real info or insight into what Rockstar's marketing campaign really is like. But if I had to guess, this would be my personal prediction. I mean, come on, you can't tell me that it wouldn't be the funniest thing ever if they troll Steven Ogg with a happy birthday wish and a link to trailer 3. Hell, just imagine the meltdown that man would have if they actually pulled something like that. Anyways, what are your guys' thoughts on when trailer 3 is coming out? Do you guys think that trailer 3 is even dropping this year, and does November 4th actually sound like a date where we might get more info about GTA 6? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and a big thank you to all the 1,560 people that ended up subscribing. You folks are the best, and I appreciate each and every one of you, as I wouldn't be in this position without all of your support. Thank you. Now, if you guys haven't already, please make sure to hit that like button and of course subscribe for a chance to win an RTX 7090 card once this channel reaches 10 million. Stay silly, keep badging, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.